Hey, hello. Hey, can you hear me? All right. I sent messages on Zalo that we will complete two tests today. It's about the secondary Khảo Giấy, the test number 1 and number 2, page 29. Okay, let's start. Okay, here. We will do all of the parts, including pronunciation, because one test is seem like it's a little bit short. Okay. You can open your microphone to answer, or you can write or draw the answer on my screen, or you can send messages in the chat box. Okay, so we will do the pronunciation first. Number 1. Okay, the first part is choose the word that has a different pronunciation in the underlined part. Number 1, you have the underlined part is the two letters G and H. So, which word pronounced differently? A, B. You choose B, but it's not the correct answer. The letter G, the letter G and A here we pronounce that F. Enough. And cough, also F. Rough, also F. This word is though, and two letters G, H is we don't pronounce. Okay, just though. You have on though, even though they are the same. Okay, so we choose A. Okay, A, not B. Number 2 is CH. What is your answer in number 2? Okay, it's the correct answer. We have cheap trial, but only C is chorus. Okay, now we'll move on to number 3. You have last ending sound, ED. We have 3 ways to render ED with some void sound we pronounce it as D, and void sound we pronounce them as T, and only with the word ending at T and D, we pronounce them as eat. Okay. Land. No. Land ending cell is N and for sure is pronounced as D. Call. Cold. The answer is L and is voice sound. So we pronounce as D, cold. Mist or closed. Close. The ending sound here is not S, is Z. Okay, so we pronounce it as D. And this ending sound is S, so we have S is a voice, so we pronounce it as T. Mist. So is A. Number 4, you have the letter A. Letter A sometimes we pronounce it as A, sometimes A, sometimes E, sometimes E. Okay, there's different ways to pronounce. So what is your answer? You're right. Okay. Fat, gas, hat is A, and any is A, so it's B. And number 5, choose sailor. Really? Sailor is S, subject also S. It's not different. Basic is also S, not basic. Some people that they pronounce it basic, but not basic. It's basic. But even though this word is Z, okay, Z, physics, not physic, okay, it's physics. So number 5 is A. Okay, please watch out this. Okay, look at this one more time. Alright, now we move on to part 2. It's easy, but you need to be careful. Number 1, I like badminton. So you have the word like is a stative verb. It's not the verb for action. It's a stative verb for the sense, the emotion, hobbies. It's special. So after like you have 2 forms. Okay, so let's choose the correct answer. And then I tell you the 2 forms. Okay, play. Yeah, correct. So after like you have 2 forms. The first is brought in to express your hobbies. You like something, your hobbies, and like to do something is not your hobby. Just say the stay. And okay. Number 2, you take a taxi. It is raining outside. So you have modal verb. You have to and have better. You have must also. Must is forced to do something. Have to is also like this, but sometimes it's different. It's not based on the law. And had better. Had better is just the way to give the advice. Or had better, the synonym is should. No, not A. We don't have would better. We don't have this structure. What is a D? We only have better. You better take a taxi. And you usually see the contraction. You'd better take a taxi. It means you should take a taxi. You can use must or have to because when it's raining outside, you can drive. Okay, you not. It's not possible to take a taxi. You can take car, but I think you have better. You should. Okay. Number three, stay. Number three, up late. It is harmful to use the hell. Okay, so you have the verb stay up late. That means you don't go to bed early. It's harmful. It means it's not good to your health. It may harm. Time. Don't stay. Okay, don't stay up late. Very easy. Okay, number four. When I saw her, I thought she looked happy, happily. Not to be happy or being happy. So, you have she look is a verb. She look happy. What you drawing? You choose A, right? When I saw her, I thought she looked happy. C and D's are wrong, okay? Because we cannot choose the passive for this case. We only have A and B. Why A? Okay, I thought she looked happy. It's okay, so A. I think, I don't think, what do you think so? Number five, oranges are there, therefore. So let's refer to quantity. Yeah, how many? Correct. Because oranges are plural nouns with countable nouns. I don't like to ask people for help, but I wonder if I could do me a favor. So which word go with this one? Do something. Sorry, do someone. Oh, sorry. I got. So which word go with me a favor? Is mean to ask for help. It's mean to ask for help. Can you help me like this? Can you give me a hand? It's the meaning. Which word? Make me, do me, find me, and pick me, or pick me. Hmm? Have you ever heard that phrase, that idiom before? I'm sure you know it's not make. I say this right in the first time. Do me a favor. Could you do me a favor? Could you help me? Okay, is the meaning. Number 7, there was no in continuing for him. The race was over. So which word go into this blank and has the same meaning with this was no useless or there was no whatever. This means it's helpless to continue the race because the race was over. So you don't have to hope that you win in the race. Okay. So which one? Okay, this was no point in. Okay, that's correct one. And after the preposition in, remember you have verb in. Okay. Now number 8, no city in America has monuments and museums into one area is Washington DC. Okay. So what? You have a structure as. So it's the equal comparative. This one is an equal comparative sentence. Okay, we usually see that in the comparative sentence, they usually have adjective between, but in this case, they can use now. Okay, correct. As something as is comparative, and you use many because monuments and a museum are countable nouns. Good. Number 9, do you have any toothpaste? Toothpaste is the kind of gel or the substance we use to brush our teeth. I like a large thin roll bar. Which continent contain the toothpaste? With continent contain. Okay, good. Tube contain toothpaste. Number 10. She plays the piano. So when you want to give compliment to someone, yes, correct. You need to say how beautifully she plays the piano. We choose the beautifully, not beautiful, because she played the piano here. Is the main verb is play. Beautiful only referred to now. Okay, if this is a noun phrase, so you can use beautiful, how beautiful you are, how beautiful your dress, how beautiful or is your shirt. But in this case, we don't have to be or we don't have any face, just the statement she played in real now. Okay, good job. Now we come to part 3. Oops. Okay, you can draw. Number 1, part 3 gives the correct forms in brackets. So number 1, please the baby not talk. Okay, the baby something. The first blank is not talk and the second blank is sleep. They give you the suggested word. You need to put it in the correct order. You can add the tense like past tense, present continuous, past perfect, and anything in 12 tenses that you have to learn before. You had learned before. Number 1, you can write the word. Don't talk, please. Okay, the second blank is okay. Sleeping, good. Correct. When you give the space here. Number 2, David, his hand hit the television set that you have watched in the first blank and just repair. Number two. Okay, the first sentence is simple continuous. And the second one is present perfect. What is that? Can you do number 2? Oh, what? Really? No, it's not. David is washing his hand. He had just repaired. Okay, remember, he's washing his hand. Number 3, my uncle not come back his house for ages. So in this case, which tense should you use? You use the past or the perfect for ages. It's meaning for a long time. But you're not sure when does he come back, right? When you're not sure and he has left his house for a long time, and he's still alive, then you can use this in present perfect. Maybe what? Because of one thing, and he has left his house. Maybe because of his wife. But one day he will be back. Wrong uses in the past simple. Because when you use my uncle didn't come back for his house for ages, it means she never come back. She went away. He went away. It's finished. Uh, Harrison came back. Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 4. Number 4. It usually rain in the summer. Can you hear the sound? Rains, very good. Usually is always, sometimes, so it's referred to the present. So you can use it in a simple present. And rain is a verb. So after the subject it, you have to add s. Number 5. Mary spent hours prepare her hair at her bike. So you have the structure spend time verb in. This, okay. Right? Is it right? Why my screen is blurred? What a lot. We give a lot of covers. Okay. Yes, repairing. Now we move on to the passage. Multiple choice. You choose one word for each blank. Number 1, 6 o'clock yesterday evening. So to refer the time, you choose into, at, or into. What, which preposition sent before a specific time? Okay. Don't draw. Which word? Number one. Very easy. You can choose without looking at the answers. Oh, okay. Can you do this? What? Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, what is your answer? When we tell the time, I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's meet at 7 o'clock. I have a party at 8 a.m. So we usually use as for the specific time. It's for specific things, not a time. Specific places we also use at. Okay. So in the case, use at 6 o'clock. The river Thames passes banks and flooded a while. What is that area by 9 o'clock? The floods had reached the town Rochester. The monsters was soon what number 2, 3 feet of water. Oh, this is a flood. So you can see the event is the Plaza Street, the Chester, and it has in the water. This street was over, under, through, or between. What do you write? Which word? Number 2, 3 feet. Feet is 3 feet of water. So is this over, under, through, or between the water? Which one? Pedro is number 1 already did. Number 2. Number 2 is over the water. The street cannot over the water. 3 feet. What? No, it's not. Under 3 feet of water is under the water. The waters cover the street. Yeah. You can use the eraser. Number 3. Fire engines arrive quickly to pump away the water. Okay, the heavy rain make the jobs very heavy rain make the job easy, difficult, quick, or clear. So in that condition, when the heavy rain will make, difficult, the job difficult. Mrs. Rose Willow, gì đó, nearly 80 years old. A lady, a girl, a child, a man. Mrs. A man. Okay, a lady. I thought a lady can be a lady like 25, 30, 35, but lady can be nearly 80 years old. We don't call her, we call all the ladies, they aren't alone. They single, like here, living alone, so we call her lady. But if we call them a woman, maybe they get married, so maybe. Wood trap, upstairs. Number 5, you don't do number 5. 3 hours. What? E. Start. Ship. Number 5 is 4. She's okay. For 3 hours. Finally, fireman was able to rescue her with the ladders and the small lock. Number 6. Ship, boat, or car, bicycle. Use the car and bicycle to help someone because the flood attacked the town, and then the street is under the water 3 feet. Can we use the car or the bicycle? Number 6, you choose B, or number 7, you choose B. I don't know, but why you delete all of them? Huh? Whoa, my. Okay, let's choose number 6 for me. Boat, good. A boat, small boat. Number 7. My cat, T-Box, stay with me all the time. So Mrs. Willow, she what me a lot. What frightened me a lot, really? If her cat frightened her a lot, why her cat stay with her all the time? It's impossible. It's nonsense. Oh my God. No, it's not me. Number 7 is help help her because her cat stay with her all the time. Okay, and she sat with me. It means her cat sat with her, so her didn't feel afraid. So don't choose worry, frightening, or bored. Huh? The rain has finally stopped. The river level is falling, and the weather forecast is good. The flood have done a great deal of damage. It means the flood damaged a lot. It damaged a lot of house, a lot of materials, the street, the town. So we can call a great deal of damage. So which linking words should you use? Because they're two clauses, but they are contracts each other. Oh, damn. What? You rhyming it? What is that? Pun gì? What is my CV? You are throwing my CV. Application for what? I don't have to apply for any jobs because I'm working in the center. I have a lot of classes. I will apply for the future.